Wait till you hear the roar that he gets. Win, lose or draw at the finish line. Canal looking good, Derek G looking even better. Stage victory seeming insured at this point for the Canadian rider, but nonetheless, what exactly can Magnus Cort manage out on the road? Well, no surprise really that the local TV director is focusing his attention on the battle for Carlos Canal to produce a strong finish here. 8th and 3rd place finishes in the first 2 days of racing action for the 25-year-old Spanish rider. 9th on this equivalent time trial last year, but as Romy Kuhn has already mentioned, that was very much a pan-flat course, more suited to his particular time trialing abilities. Through the line nonetheless, there's no way he's not going to lay it all out on local roads. And Canal, top 20 finish, just under a minute and a quarter down on Derek G's contribution, and for Carlos Canal, that's a good effort for the Movistar man.
Yeah, that is a decent effort for Carlos Canal, not a noted time trialist, but giving it his everything on home roads in front of a home crowd. It's a rare occasion you get to race, you know, so close to home. Magnus Cort, he's a long way from home, but he's close to the finish. There's 2.3 kilometres to go. And Derek G is now virtual leader of El Gran Camino. 21 seconds. He's erased the 20-second advantage of Magnus Cort. So Derek G is looking very much like he's going to do the double.
Well, that's remarkable, isn't it? Magnus Cort, we thought on the flat road and with a little bit of descending to go with it, that they might well come back towards the yellow jersey holder, who's looked so powerful, so strong, so dominant on flat and slightly rising roads. But Derek G, a great all-rounder, a wonderful climber, and a great time trialist as well. And I suppose we got a slight signal of that, didn't we, against, you know, when Derek G managed to put another 15 seconds into Davide Piganzoli between the top of the climb and the finish line. It's almost as if he had a little bit more in hand on the climb. Could perhaps have laid a little bit more down there and had saved it for that second half. And Derek G, so far, it's looking like a very, very well-judged effort, potentially going into the lead overall, and with his probable favourite stage to come. Marcialucci, super second place finish yesterday, almost sort of towed to a great second place, timed his run to perfection, found the right wheel, most particularly. And Martin Marcialucci of the VF Group Bardiani CSF Faisane squad. He's got a string of top 2 finishes without coming up with a victory. I think yesterday he'll have been content with the second place, whereas on other occasions he would really like to have got that top spot. It's not going to be a top spot today. Nonetheless, his body language and his effort at a conclusion showing that he gave it a swing out there today inside the top 30 for Martin Marcialucci.
Yeah, that was certainly giving it everything for Marcialucci. Into the final kilometre, almost into the last 500 metres for Magnus Cort. And he has got to find a second back on Derek G to maintain this yellow jersey and go into tomorrow's hilly stage as leader of this race. But it's one of the things with that time trial, Declan, no descent, as you mentioned at the top of the program. Maybe that's been the advantage for Derek G. Just have that strength, that resilience to just keep pounding the pedals after the top of the climb. And Magnus Cort, he is sprinting to save yellow.
Well, I suppose 23:38 is the number. If we see that on the screen, then when Magnus Cort stops, then he hasn't managed to hold on to his yellow jersey. He's not going to win the time trial, that's assured. Derek G has taken the stage victory here, but he's looking anxious because he wants to try and see can he get that yellow jersey off the shoulders of Magnus Cort through to the line, and he's got the yellow jersey to go with the stage honours. Magnus Cort not quite able to do it. 4th place on the day, but he's leaked 25 seconds to Derek G, so it's a handy 5-second margin heading into the penultimate stage for the Canadian rider. A shift at the top of general classification. Frustration for Magnus Cort, for whom it's been a stunning week so far, but he's handing over that yellow jersey, and what was exceptional about that effort was just how well judged it was from Derek G. Clearly at one with his time trial bike, and he came to this stage race with a sense of purpose, with great form. And for Magnus Cort, a little bit of frustration there. We thought that he might have enough in hand, just about to hang on to the yellow jersey. Nonetheless, he's got an opportunity over the final couple of days, particularly in that final stage. So the battle is set fair for the final two stages of our Gran Camino.